Good morning, everybody. It is day 3 in Animal Crossing on a new island. It's Saturday. Let's see what Tom has to say. Now for today's news. Some stunning news just in. We're moving forward with construction of the Wolfsbane Museum. Neither Blathers nor I imagined we'd be getting ready to build a museum on his very first day on the island. We're very grateful for everyone's cooperation. Anywho, we started construction for the museum at the very spot where Blathers had his tent. We also opened the shop today. It's a small shop, but they'll change stock daily and carry a selection of goods sure to better your island life. Come by from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. daily, and if the store is closed, simply use their drop-off box to sell your items. And he's getting a call. Yes. Hello, this is Tom Nook from Nook Inc. Yes, what? The getaway package? Why, yes, of course. Okay. Since we got the 3 villagers yesterday, today is the day we start. I think the first thing is that we build the bridge, and then we start building the villager homes, right? So that's the main tasks for today. Yes, I did buy some things from the Nook shopping yesterday, and we got a letter from Daisy May. I'm always really bad with the stock market. I just never have really good luck with it, but I know it can really be helpful for getting more bells, as long as you follow the schedule. I also did help Gulliver last night, so this is our first gift from him. And KK Sonata. KK Sonata is probably one of my favorite KK songs, honestly. Other than Bubblegum KK, of course. Where was that plastic? Well, I'm just gonna place that here. I don't think I have any outfits right now, because we're at the beginning of the game. So I'm just gonna change into my number 4 t-shirt. Not the Nook Inc. slippers. Let's see what that statue looks like. I might put it on one of my rocks. Yes, I did get 1 star last night as well. A little pathetic, but yeah, there we go. I'm just placing down everything so that we get to 3 stars quite quicker. A cardboard sofa. Lovely. I might time travel to tomorrow just so we can get the museum. I did spend my Nook Miles last night to get the extra pocket storage, as you probably saw. So now instead of 2 lines, I have 3 lines of pocket storage. Seashells down by the seashore. I'll probably put the bridge there, just so it's easier to get to this side of the island. There's a shark. I think that's my first shark since starting this island. So I'm gonna try and catch. I'm just gonna do the dailies right now to get all of the Nook miles that I can, because you know we gotta rack those up for later with the terraforming. So I'll probably speed this part up and put some gaming beats in the background. Oh, this is a big fish. Ooh hoo hoo. Fun. This guy is probably one of my favorite fish, actually, because he's just so huge. Kala, so sorry to keep you waiting. I suppose you overheard that call I just got. For some time now, I've been advertising the Wolfsbane getaway package. And wouldn't you know, out of the blue, we have 3 interested parties. I wonder how that happened, Tom. That's great. Yes, it's quite wonderful. Thank you. Wonderful except for one minor little detail. None of our applicants are too fond of the notion of sleeping in tents, you see. I'm afraid I got caught up in the excitement of persuading them to move here, and I may have promised them fully furnished homes. 3 homes, setting aside the island, preparing all the furnishings. It's just too much for one raccoon. But Kala, here you are, in my hour of need. It most certainly must be fate. Would you help me get these homes prepared, all 3 of them? Of course, I will have to give you a good and proper thank you for your assistance. As if I have a choice. I'll never forget this. You better not, Tom. You're going to need some top secret instructions. When you're ready, come talk to me. Use the phrase, "What should I do?" Agent Nook out. All right. I think I put my Nook's cranny over here. Yes. Okay. Let's go see the boys. Yes, the hedgehog. I was worried when I heard you were all moving to a deserted island, but this is much nicer than I imagined. It's so nice, even though we haven't been here all that long. In just a short time, Blathers has moved in, and we were able to open up this shop. Experiencing new things every day has been a lot of fun. I'm so pleased to hear that. Actually, I came here today to check in on you all and see if you need any assistance with anything. It's our way of celebrating your new shop. You know, we sisters like to help wherever we can. Any island ideas come to mind? You're too kind, Mabel. We're just overwhelmed that you even thought to come visit us. Oh hey, I think... Something come to mind? Well, we still have some logistical challenges to overcome. We depend on mail orders for a lot of our goods. Having this shop should make it a bit easier for us to obtain ready-made furniture and stuff like that, but we still need a clothing supplier. Aha! Something tells me that today is your lucky day. As it turns out, it's really not that difficult for us to get to this island. How about if I stop by every so often to sell some of our wares to your wonderful island dwellers? Bye, Mabel. Turnips. Yep. I've heard the turnip market is about to take off here on the island. You'll probably see a turnip seller soon. We'll buy any turnips you have on hand. The price is set in the morning and afternoon, so be sure to stop by. One note, we don't accept turnips on Sundays. That's the day the turnip seller visits the island. The second new service involves a hot item of the day. I want to sell my shells. God, you talk so much. Let's see how much this espresso maker is. 5,600 bells. I'll take it. That's an expensive espresso maker. I don't have enough bells. I'll come back. Okay, continuing on the daily task grind. Also catch a scorpion last night, which was exciting. Usually those guys bite me. think eventually I might want to use this island, this separate middle island here for the museum, question mark? It's either here or I put it on the cliffs back there and make it like a grand entrance type deal. Okay, now that I've done all of the dailies, let's go see Tom Nook and ask about that project he needs our help with. Yeah, what should I do? Here's what I'm thinking. We really should start by building a bridge across a river somewhere. With 3 homes to build, I worry that we'll run out of space on land that is easily accessible. A bridge will open things up a bit and make it easier to get to housing plots during construction. So that's why I'd like you to start by crafting the parts for a bridge base. Get your DIY skills ready. And then you'll want to decide on a prime location for the bridge too. Alright, let's see what it takes. I need 4 log stakes. And that takes wood. Alright, let's see how much wood I have. Today's gonna be a day full of crafting. Oh, perfect. I think that's just enough. And then I need stone and clay for the actual bridge. So that shouldn't be too hard to get either. I need 4 of these. Yep, 4 clay and 4 stone. Okay, let's find a good spot for this. So that would be for the island, and this would be for the other side. Let's see what it looks like here. If I can fit it here. I can fit it here. Let's just put it here. Ah, Kala, hello, hello. So, did you find a good place to deploy your bridge construction kit? I set it up. Splendid, excellent work, thank you. Then tomorrow we'll have a new bridge up, and it'll be even easier to get around the island. Now that that's out of the way, it's time to start on some homes. We can wait for bridge construction to finish if you want, or just ask me what should I do. Whenever. Let's see. I could just time travel to tomorrow, and then Blathers will be there as well as the bridge. And then we can just build the homes. Yeah, I'm just gonna time travel and do that. I know time travel is cheating to some people, but let me live, alright? I don't do it that often. Oh, and there's Maple. Back to today, shall we? Don't worry, we'll visit Maple tomorrow. And that restarted the dailies, cool. Clothes closet. Awesome. Let's go give my stuff to Blathers so that I can clean up the island around the museum. I beg your pardon, I'm a bit of a night owl, don't you know? A drowsy in the daytime. But more importantly, hoo-hoo if it isn't Kala. The Wolf's Bay Museum has opened its doors, you see. It is a tremendous achievement. I confess my feathers are puffed with pride. Of course, it was your very own donations that made it possible, so to you I say thank you. Now allow me to give you a quick overview of our fine institution's floor plan. Okay. He talks so much. We're done with that. Now let's go talk to Tom about... Actually, let's just go see what my villagers are doing in their houses. Absolutely nothing for Goose. Let's check. Oh, Renee's not in her house. Never mind. What do I want to do? I will just get the plots from Tom. So... Each housing kit comes with a list of the furniture required for its house, so be sure to read those lists. Got it. You can build everything DIY style, so let me just send you the recipes you'll need. I think that's all from me. Thanks for all your help. Let's see what... Yes, I've got the iron garden chair and the iron garden table. This will be perfect for fairy core. Awesome. And I always love the wooden bucket. I can probably use the clothesline too. And I'll probably craft the bed for my own house. Cute. Very fairy core coated. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna stop recording here and I'll probably do the crafting and everything for the houses later today. So until then, still don't have any reactions from the villagers, but I'll talk to you guys soon.